Hey there, everybody. Sherman here. I was on a diversity and inclusion call today. And so what I'd say, number one about diversity and inclusion is not an initiative. It's the way that you should be doing business. The offices that you serve in, the places that you work at, the employees should reflect the community that you serve. If you have a particular area of emphasis in a specific niche or specific market, then again, your employee should match that, right? So if a lot of people don't know this, basically 50%, it's 49.9% of the Houston population, the primary language in the household is not English. Majority of that is Spanish, Vietnamese, Chinese, Tagalog, Hindi, like Urdu, Arabic. There is, a lot of people don't know this, but it's the most diverse city in the United States. And so with that, when you think about that, then that means our office needs to reflect that. It means I need to have bilingual speakers that are in all those other areas to be able to make sure that we can connect with people on their level. And so diversity and inclusion isn't just a thing that we should be talking about right now based on the inequality and the racial divide that exists in our United States. No, it's the way that we need to be doing business. And it's not that we need to do that in order to capture market share. Sure, we do. We want to be able to grab that. But more importantly, we need to be able to do that so that way our offices reflect the communities that we serve. And so too often businesses have this idea that let's go in and do diversity and inclusion just for the sake of doing diversity and inclusion because it's what other people are talking about. First, look at your community. Does your leadership, does your office reflect what's happening? And so if you're a nationwide company, just because the home office is in an undiverse population, that means because you're in other parts of the country, you should have a diverse population back at the main office because you should be attracting talent in all those other satellite offices that you have. And if that's not the case, you need to look at what you're doing. Where are you going? Do you continually go back to the same honey well, so to speak, in order to get your candidates to be able to join your organization? And if that's the case, you need to probably look somewhere else. Go to places where you know that there is diversity. Build a relationship. Foster that bridge to be able to bring those people into your organization so that way they can see the world differently than the way that you see it. And by the way, being bilingual isn't just speaking the language. It's understanding the culture, the traditions, and the beliefs that exist within those organizations. That is what's extremely crucial. And speaking the language and connecting with people in an intimate and personal way, because again, they can speak that language and connect with people in a way that's meaningful, impactful, and also being able to let that other person be heard. So, as you think about what you might be doing in your organization, I know for me, after having that Zoom meeting today on diversity and inclusion, going to go even more deeper into some of the diverse organizations and associations that exist in this great city of Houston. Got a lot of work ahead of me. Have a lot of bilingual people need to bring on. I speak Tagalog, got bilingual Vietnamese, bilingual Spanish, bilingual Turkish, French. We got a lot more work to do. Sherm's out.